As Tina walks toward the house, she sees her sister-in-law and mother-in-law standing there. Surprised, she says, "You both are here?" The younger sister-in-law handing over a bag of the mother-in-law's belongings and says, "Sister-in-law, from now on, Mom will live in your house, and my father-in-law will live in ours. There are 2 sons. Each should take care of 1 parent." The elder sister-in-law politely replies, "All right, no problem. Let's go upstairs and have lunch." The younger sister-in-law quickly responds, "No, it's okay. I have something to do. I'll get going now." And she walks away. Tina smiles and turns to her mother-in-law saying, "Come on, Mom, let's go home." She gently takes her arm and leads her inside. Once home, Tina says, "Mom, please, sit here." Just then, Max enters, and seeing his mother, asks, "Oh, Mom, what brings you here?" Tina explains, "When I was just getting off work, I met my sister-in-law downstairs. She dropped Mom off and left." Max asks, "Why didn't Dad come along?" Tina hesitates and says, "She said there are 2 sons, so each should take care of 1 parent." Max replies, "Oh, I see. Then I'll go and clean up a room for Mom right now." He picks up her luggage and heads toward the room. Tina turns to her mother-in-law and says warmly, "Mom, what would you like for lunch? I'll cook it for you." The mother-in-law smiles and says, "Anything, dear. I like everything." Tina smiles back, "All right, Mom, you watch some TV while I prepare something delicious for you." And she heads to the kitchen. A little while later, Tina sets the food on the table and says, "Mom, lunch is ready." And the 3 of them enjoy the meal together. A few days later, wife on a phone call with her husband says, "Dear, how's everything going over there?" Mother replies, "I'm very happy at the elder son's house. Everyone treats me so well." Tina overhears her mother-in-law's voice and pauses to listen. The mother-in-law continues, "They don't let me do any chores. Every day they cook such delicious food for me, but I keep worrying about you." Husband says sadly, "We've been together for so many years, never spent even a single day apart. Now, in our old age, this separation hurts." Hearing this, tears fill Tina's eyes. The mother's voice trembles. "Yes, it breaks my heart. Old man, I miss you so much." Tina, with tears in her eyes, quietly walks away and goes to Max. "Listen," she says softly, "I want to talk to you about something." Max smiles. "What's the matter? Why so secretive?" Tina says, "I just passed by Mom's room. She was crying while talking to Dad on the phone. I want us to bring Dad here too. What do you think?" Max sighs and says, "You know our situation isn't great. We have house and car payments every month. If Dad also comes, our expenses will go up a lot. I'm afraid I might not be able to handle it." Tina, with determination, replies, "What's there to be afraid of? I'm with you. We can save a little on food and expenses. Everything will be fine." Max takes her hand and says, "You're right. I'll go and bring Dad home right now." A little later, Max and Tina go to his mother. Max says, "Mom, don't worry. In a little while, I will bring Dad home. From now on, we'll never let you 2 live apart again." The mother's eyes light up. "Really? Will I be able to live with my husband again?" "Thank you, son." Max says gently, "Mom, no need to thank me. Actually, it was all your daughter-in-law's idea. If you want to thank someone, thank her." The mother turns to Tina with a smile. "Tina, you're such a good girl. Thank you." Tina smiles warmly and says, "Mom, it's our duty as children to care for our parents. They gave us love and sacrifices all their lives." So friends, how did you like today's story? Tell us in the comments. Out of 10, how many points would you give?